protecting it against. There's another one, yeah.
In amongst the trees?
Yes. Well, I suppose back then there weren't fruit trees. We wanted to do the pass through Bainskloof, but it's closed.
Still?
That's wild.
I wonder why. Do you think they may be at rockfalls or something?
I don't know what's going on. That's a pity.
There's no other way around to Wellington.
I'm gonna have to see now. So we've reached the Bainskloof Pass now, and I forgot to tell you exactly where we were headed this morning when we left this Zwartkop guest farm. I got caught up with the Tankwa Camino people. We headed through Ceres, and then we're going to cross now here by the Bainskloof Pass, and unfortunately it's been closed, so we've had to take a detour around up through Wolseley, and then it's a new thing, so we'll stop off at Wolseley and see what we can see in Wolseley, and then go around the Gouda area, Herman, and then we're going to go through to Wellington. It's about a 30-kilometer detour, it looks like to me. So yeah, let's get going. Wowzer. Look at this. I came past it, Sonia spotted this. Said I must turn around.
Stop, let's read.
Wow. There's a place I can go in there.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to take a walk down.
Perfect. It's called the Wolseley Blockhouse.
You can see this is where they stuck their weapons out. Wow. These blockhouses were built between 1900 and 1901 during the Anglo-Boer War. They were built by the British to protect the railway bridges from Boer attacks. The stone is local, while the remaining materials were imported from Britain and the colonies. The blockhouses could house 20 men with water, ammunition and supplies stored on the ground floor. The living area was the first floor and was accessible by the retractable ladder, and the top floor was the observation deck. Wow! Only 441 of these blockhouses were built, and a few have survived. They were very effective barriers if you saw any action. Crazy! Really interesting. Ah, it's locked. It is locked. At least I can film through the people. Look at that. Interesting, eh? Seems like this is the ladder that went up to the top floor. Incredible. I always thought these places were built by the Boers to protect the things, but now it comes out that the English built them to protect the railway lines from Boer attacks. Very interesting. Now this is the railroad line just across from the blockhouse, and as I was saying earlier, this was built by the British. All the blockhouses were built by the British.
What is a blockhouse?
It's a blockhouse is to protect the railroad tracks which are close by.
So they sit there with their guns?
Sit there, over 20 men, or 20 men could be manned in that thing. They had food on the bottom floor, and they had the guys on the top floor protecting the railroad tracks.
With guns?
With guns, yes.
Oh wow.
Protecting it against. There's another one, yeah.
In amongst the trees?
Yes. Well, I suppose back then there weren't fruit trees. Interesting, eh?
Very.
The town of Wolseley. It hit us unexpectedly. There's no sign that says you're in Wolseley.
No.
I just, when we looked, yeah, we're in it.
Oh this is the first sign that said it was a shop.
Yep.
Second time in Wolseley for me.
Yep, myself. Oh, check the modern church.
Wow.
Wowza. This is really a pretty church, eh?
Yeah.
Gardens are well kept, it's not fenced in, so it seems pretty safe.
Unexpected.
Yeah. Wow. Gardens are beautifully manicured. Look at this, look at the bell. You can see it gets rung from the inside. Cornerstone was laid on the 11th of July 1942. It looks like the congregation was established on the 29th of April 1898.
They have a beautiful backdrop.
Yeah, you can't beat that, eh?
What amazes me is that the towns consist of like one main road.
Yes.
And just the very next road there are houses.
Right,
I mean,
yeah.
it's like,
This looks like another little church.
yeah, I saw a sign up there.
It's true that the main road's there, and then when you go to the next street, there's the suburb.
The houses, yeah.
But check the streets, how wide they are. Eh?
You mean you could imagine the ox wagons in
Turning
your mind's
around,
eye?
yeah, making a U-turn. Look at the water.
Wow,
This is
this looks
the
like
flood systems for gardening. So they block it like this, and it goes down that way and this way.
And what do they do with this water?
Water the gardens, vegetable gardens and things like that.
How do they access this water?
It most probably gets opened at a certain time of the day.
Wow.
Definitely. You see over here, which is interesting for me, people have got little hoses with pumps on, I think, collecting water.
The water we just spoke about?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Because here goes a hose over here
Well, why wouldn't they, right?
into this garden. Here it comes up.
Okay.
Incredible.
They have to use every drop.
Yep. Interesting little town, Wolseley.
Yeah, it is, eh? Look at
Yeah.
all these palm trees.
Wow.
Eh?
That's crazy.
I wonder if it's a nursery.
Yeah, but it's pretty small, eh?
Very nice and green though.
Yeah. But yeah, let's hit the road.